and I'm feeling great, which is, I woke up this morning. So I got COVID in March, and I have one of those really long lasting fatigue cases.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
And so some days I feel all right. Um, I've only, in the last 4 months now, I've had maybe 2 days where I felt normal. Um, and the rest are some level of fatigue. And I woke up this morning. I did some exercise last night. I'm trying to see if there's correlation between doing too much exercise and feeling this COVID fatigue.
Mm.
So I woke up pretty rough this morning, and I just want to thank you because I'm feeling very good right now. Like my head
Oh,
is clear. Yeah,
really
so
appreciate that.
this is a
Yeah.
practice I need to incorporate because my body just needs a lot of nurturing and healing right now as it, deals with the confusion of being exposed to a new virus. So I just
Yeah, there's even points where I wanted to really get injected myself with COVID because Wim Hof, I'm sure you heard of Wim Hof,
I don't know
the Iceman, and he's injected himself with different stuff, doing his breathing technique. But there's even studies with nitric oxide versus COVID, and it's been very promising.
Mm-hmm.
And the one way we get nitric oxide is utilizing the nose. That's the only way to really get nitric oxide. Also, when the sun hits the body as well, that's another way to produce it. But with Alchemy Breathwork, the main focus is carbon tolerance, which is the superconductor of electricity in the body. So I feel like I can do a lot versus COVID if I were to get injected with it.
Sure. Or just
if that study were to ever be.
just go to a club and so I don't think you even have to inject it. There's plenty of it going around.
Yeah. And nitric oxide is one of the big components of what makes Alchemy Breathwork so fun as well. And it doesn't, you're playing with the breath and utilizing it in everyday life as well. So it doesn't feel too mundane in terms of breathwork.
What's the term? Nitric oxide?
Nitric oxide, yeah.
Tell me about how is it produced? I don't know anything about it. So just as a complete newcomer to it, how would you?
Yeah, so it's produced when you literally inhale through the nostrils, and it is the basic building block of your whole existence in terms of protein, even before oxygen gets delivered to the body. So it's nitric oxide, and then it attaches to the carbon, and then oxygen gets delivered to the body.
With the delivery or crucial.
When we do mouth breathing, we're losing 40% oxygen. And there's tons of different studies that shows that mouth breathing is detrimental in the long term. So in Alchemy, we only utilize the nose, and there's so many different states of consciousness that I myself have gone into, and to the point where I can sustain without solid foods, if you will. So my thing is, if it's powerful enough to sustain this body without nutrition in terms of density, it's powerful enough to change anyone.